I love this. OBS crashes as soon as I come in. Hey, there I am. OBS crashes as soon as I go to come in. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Good morning, guten tag, guten abend, guten nacht. Buenos dias, buenas noches, buenos tardes. Bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno. Ahoy, akosamash. Annyeonghaseyo. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Makarima kachin dober kior. What do? Good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early this morning. We're streaming. I don't know what to do about OBS anymore. Like I've uninstalled, I've reinstalled, I've jumped through hoops, I've done this and this. It just like crashes. Like I don't want to hear anything about the CPU, the GPU. I was changing fucking scenes. It's the thing it's supposed to do. We're supposed to be at like 10-15% of the CPU. Like I don't know what else to do about it. Other than obviously like quit complaining about it and jump ship to something else entirely. Right, that's the most logical conclusion. I mean, it's got 22, let's see here, 22% of the memory thereabouts allocated to it, 17% of the CPU, and it's taking a third of the GPU. Like, I don't know how much more space it needs. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Hi, we're here. Let's not complain about technology. Let's have fun. Hopefully you had a good weekend. My weekend was really good. We got together, and a bunch of people. It's on the stream if you want to watch. It's the first session 0, of a Traveler campaign, specifically a classic Traveler space RPG. Nothing before 1980. Good morning, Real Monty Python. Nothing before 1980. I'm trying to dial it in. Nothing before 1985. I haven't talked really the nuance with the group at all because it's very new to everyone, and I don't want people to get lost in the sauce. But it's somewhere between the original 1977 rule set, the initially revised 1981, which are both like the little black books, like these small books you could get, through to the Traveler book, which is like a compendium of all of them with all the supplements and shit, and occasionally straying into some stuff that might be a little down the line chronologically, but it should all be well and truly before I think like 1985 ish, somewhere around there. Yeah, it's and we got a ton of fucking people playing. You can see us roll up characters. It's long. It's a long process. It takes hours, and I don't know how if it might be boring at times, but Paperweight's playing with us, dear friend Jennerbaum. Emmy, who you we play Phasmophobia with, Real Monty Python was obviously there. Good friend Taltube, he's there as well. Screaming Platypus, Rogue Meatwad is there as well. Jamie Giraffe couldn't make it, unforeseen circumstances, but Jamie would technically be playing. He hasn't done his character yet, so got everyone's character all kind of squared away, and there's some real winners in there. I highly recommend. If you're interested to check it out, to see the process of rolling characters, because it's not straightforward and it does take some time, but it does actually generate some really good backstory. It's the difference between, I think for a lot of modern RPGs, there's different things you could do. You could just go ask AI. You could do shit, but this kind of actually forces a backstory to be generated, right? Like Tao. His family, and it's actually a couple people have like sort of family curses. It's like the fifth child to enter the Imperial Scout Services and the first to make it out alive, right? Like, so he has all these dead siblings that he didn't know about, dead or lost. I don't know. We shouldn't put too fine a point on it. You find out that Paperweight's character actually, he's a baron of a planet. He is a barony. And it's neat to actually kind of have it all come to light all at once. So it's just the character rolling into the initial backstory, but we're getting it all squared away. We don't have a second session planned for official session 1. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or next. I do need to reach out to the group, but I want to get all of their character stuff squared away on my end. Get all the materials updated, and then we can start building an adventure, right? It's hard to plan an adventure if you literally have no idea who you have. So now I know that we have a ship, because Taltube got a ship, right? I know that we have a couple people who can fly a ship, so we got some pilots. We have some basic medical knowledge. I have a good idea of like who can fight, who cannot, and like what. So now I can start to kind of flesh it out. But like going in from scratch, if you play it the way it's kind of designed to be played, me as the DM or the referee or the GM or whatever, I can't even begin to craft a story until I know who's was, or I assign characters, and I'm not on board with that either, because I like people to have some agency in the characters create. So that was Saturday, a lot of fun. A couple hour video if you want to check it out. Crashed at the end, inauspicious, like so many things. This wasn't OBS; it was my network went down. I think there's actually a problem with my network or my network card. I had to reseat it somehow. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. I don't care. It's not important. That was this past weekend, and hopefully we're going to get back into it this weekend. I'm actually really, really excited for it, even if it is highly stressful as far as, okay, come up with something, stay on top of it. What are the rules? It's enjoyable. But yeah, that was this weekend. For this week, I don't know if we have any major plans planned. Paperweight and I haven't talked about, we're going to stream tomorrow. If we're going to get back to Biped. Biped is fun. If he wants to keep doing that, if he wants to do Ship of Fools. Taltube and I are going to get together. It sounds like we're going to get together on an off day this week. We might be getting together on Thursday. Thursday night we should be playing Phasmophobia with Jinnerbomb, because there's that event going on. Do we want to keep doing that? We very well might. And in the meantime, I'm going to continue to play Tokyo Xtreme Racer. In no small part because I do want to... I would like to beat the game. My understanding is that it gets extremely hard, like unfairly so, and I recognize if I get really, really pissy with it, and I stop having fun, I'm always okay saying, yeah, I'm good. I mean, I don't have anything to prove to anyone. If it becomes a miserable time, we're allowed to just bounce. But it sounds like it's not going to be too bad. But in a couple weeks' time, like literally 2 weeks from today, Escape Simulator 2 should come out, and I'd like to get into that too. I'd like to do escape rooms. I'd like to design escape rooms with friends. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see what a Jamie Giraffe escape room looks like. I'd like to see what kind of shit he comes up with. I'd like to see what kind of shit Jinnerbomb comes up with. I'd love to do that. So, yeah, in the meantime, we're going to just continue to race cars. When we last left off from the car race, I do have it highlighted here. Good morning, dropping a VT. How you doing, buddy? How's the home buying life going? We were trying to do... I don't think we were going to do Hydro Drift Ninja. We had Surfing Umibozu, who never showed up. Strongest Maimon we beat. Snow Dancer we beat. Mountain Man didn't show up on Wednesday, Thursday either. Local Richman is supposed to be out there. We got plates for him, but I don't see him. Maybe we should switch to Shiga plates just to beat him. Yeah, because a lot of this is just like not working out great. We technically have leopard print on the Supra. It's like on back onto the spoiler, so we could beat Strongest Maimon. So now that we've done that, we can actually switch back to the Lexus. And we can change our license plates to be Shiga, acting as if I remember what the kanji for Shiga Prefecture looks like. In the back of my head, I might remember. It was, let's see. We can always use Google. I'm not above it. Let's see. Shiga. No. Alright, yeah, we do have to look up what the Shiga Prefecture is. And kanji. Alright. Oh, no, wait. Do we already... These are Shiga plates. That is Shiga. That's Shiga Prefecture. So I already have them on. So yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we can do, because that's what Hydro Drift Ninja. I'm tired, but I'm here. I was going slow. Should be closing within 2 weeks, double wide, dude. It's getting a house is one of the most exciting and one of the most, as you identified, one of the most like draining. No, one of the most draining processes you can get involved with. It quite literally is just a pain in the ass. We have the highest level body we can get, right? No, we can get a level 4 body. We did get an initial level of stuff since we've last driven our... Oh, suspension up. We should do this anyways, but we should really switch over. Doesn't help that from a second time. Yeah, I mean, I can certainly see how that would get in the way. But the plus side is there's a certain amount of relief that you're going to run into. Sorry, right this. There's a certain amount of relief that you run into once you kind of clear that hurdle, and you know, you kind of got a place of your own. It does wind up being an overall net reduction in stress. Is there a chance that we have level 4 body, level 4 suspension? Okay. So everything on the Lexus is locked. All right, so let's get going. I'm going to turn the music on. Our royalty-free... Our royalty J-pop Japanese music background that we get from Lost Time Life and YACFT.com, interspersed with random Japanese commercials that I just decided to buy. Because why not? I don't know if these count as aero parts for the purposes of racing what the dude's name is. There's one dude who needed us to have, was it Craftsman Watanabe or Craftsman Manabe? Where you have to have aero parts. If we can get away with this being the case, then hey, that'd be great. We would be able to control funds with my fans because she doesn't want to mess with it. Someone does need to be in charge, right? And it can be a bit of a challenge once you start. Eventually, what winds up happening, though, it just becomes a very simple pattern of just knowing what happens when. But yeah, it's the best thing you can do is just have like one person be in charge of it, have them drive it, and then we try to do total transparency on like, hey, here's if you have any questions, here's what's going on. But in the meantime, I'll just pay the bills, right? The bills are going to get paid. Everything's going to be okay. And that's about as good as it gets, right? Let's see here. I'll get an in-depth wanderer guide. When is this one from? And then we'll see if we can't figure out, because some of these dudes we cannot, for the life of me, figure out why they're not available. So like surfing Umibozu never showed up. So the strongest Maven we beat. Goggled Grin. Goggled Grin, we have to beat. Okay, all right. Let's get out. Let's just start racing people. All right, no, confirm. I just want to go race. Let's go race. All right, who's available that we need to beat? Goggled Grin. I think we could just go race him outright. God Ear, we cannot race. Hydro Drift Ninja, in theory, we can race him as well because we have those Shiga plates on us. Local Richmond finally fucking shows up. What a dick. Him avoiding us all the time. I can go back and change our plates again because he never shows up. Flying Fish Shuto Expressway, Mr. Inska, Helper Robot, FD, Super Summon, Command Accounts, one place, yeah, it's... There's... I mean, having like done it for a living for a while, there's nothing wrong with having to combine expenses for combine your resources for combined expenses, right? When your expenses are separate, like, which is to say, like, when all of the bills are paid, the money that's left over, just let it be left over and let it be yours. And hers as well. Let it be each person's. Make sure like the mortgage and the gas and the water, electric, all the utilities are paid, and whatever money is left and food, right? And then joint entertainment, whatever is left over. If she got a couple $100 left and you have a couple $100 left, don't worry about where that money goes, right? Because you're going to spend money that you think is silly, and she's going to spend money that she thinks is silly, and that's okay. Like, don't get too stressed about it. We are going to try to get this local rich guy because he never fucking shows up. So we're going to switch to the Iwaki plates, which is this Iwaki. All right. So we'll go get local rich man because he's been ducking us time and time again. All right. But that's my best piece of advice. You know, every person, especially if you have, like, you know, you're out working, you need to have money of your own that you can plan and spend as you see fit, even in a marriage where you're sharing everything, right? There are shared expenses and there are individual expenses, and exactly, Mr. Sir combined already, it just won't be stressing about. Yeah, then you're good. I mean, getting that out of the way or getting that taken care of. And, you know, 15, 20 years ago, I worked in a bank, right? So I used to have to sit with people all the time. And the people who were the most successful had 3 accounts. His account, her account, or right, person A's account, person B's account, and their account. And their expenses, joint expenses come out of the joint account, individual expenses come out of the individual account. And a little bit of flexibility about what's what and when goes a long way. Because everyone's going to have their own little hobbies. Right? And so long as the bills are getting paid, yeah, don't sweat it. Dude, I can't believe I'm getting smoked by this dude. Holy shit. All right, we're going to have to try this again. Wow. All right. All right, we're going to have to boost from the word go and get in front of this fucking dude. Dude. All right, let's keep trying. Hard race. Get our feet planted firmly on the floor. I don't know if he's all acceleration and no top speed. Me ping-ponging off the walls isn't helping, though. Wow, Jesus Christ. He just wrecked, too. That would have been an excellent opportunity. God damn, he's fast. Holy shit. All right. I don't know if I'm just gonna wait for him to make a mistake or what. God, what the hell? So he's doing damage almost immediately too, which kind of sucks. Like 15 meters away, my meters 15 meters away, my meters start draining. I don't know if he's boosting to start. And that's why he's getting so far ahead. God damn. We have a joint cash up. Everyone said mounts free first. Yep. Budget. It's just budgeting. I touched that fucking wall and that's it, man. God damn. He must be doing like 350 kilometers an hour. But at any rate, I'm glad you're like, you're taking that step forward. Hopefully, you just don't let it stress you out too much. I don't know if I can't beat him. I don't know. I can barely get close to him. This is all gigantic straightaway here. So unless he's just all start and no finish, and I can just hang up there. Okay, so you need help tuning again. Yeah, probably will. I can almost guarantee it. Especially when we get like these fucking 8-speed gearboxes and shit. Holy shit. I'm hoping that this dude is he's just boosting and I can't tell. He's all acceleration, and then on this long straight, I'll eventually catch up and overtake him, but it doesn't look like it. Like he's still pulling away. And showing like no signs of slowing. Fuck. What is the story here? Alright, let's find out what car this is, just so I have it on my list. Highway Bomber, okay. Fuck. At this point in time, I do genuinely think if I beat this dude, it's been luck. Because he is fucking smoking me. I mean, it's not even competitive here. It's not even close. It's not even exactly. I always need help with the tuning, man. This dude is fucking killing me. How fucking fast is he going? Alright, emotionally, I need a fucking win here, so let me race this fucking bomber, dude. I just need a mental reset. I assume I'm gonna beat this guy. But I at least need a chance to be competitive here. Just get my throat stomped over and over and over again here. Let's get to the parking area here. Call the tuner, get an upgrade. I mean, fuck. Give me anything. Yeah, sure. Give me a better intake. I mean, I need something. I need something. I need anything here. Refill the nitrous. Go ahead. And let's not get cheap. We'll gotta buy tires. Is there anyone we can race here? Silver Fox. Will he race me? Again, we'll get some wins. Maybe the local rich man. We need an upgrade or two before we can take him. I don't know. Just beat who we can beat. Orange head, will you race me? Alright. Orange head, not a problem either. Sick drift, bro. Alright. Should be everyone here that I can race. No one appeared. No one special. Nope. Chubby Man says what? Toy Suit only appears on multiples of 10. Creepy Man. Lady Lightning. And FL5 to challenge her. Alright. Goggled Grin, in theory, we can race. I mean, local Richmond's been kicking our ass. So let's try Goggled Grin.
約600円とは1キロワットアワーあたりの電気代を30円とした場合の日産サクラをフル充電するために必要な20キロワットアワー分の電気代を指します。それでは CM を終わります。
Alright, so the inner loop is this. See, these both turn left. That's what throws me off. It gets me every fucking time. The fact that, like, one of these should, like, kind of go right, and they both kind of go left. And it's real easy to say which one is the inner loop versus the outer loop. So the outer loop is very much inside the city is what throws me off. This is the outer loop, but it goes inside the city. I'm getting impatient. That's not doing me any good. Alright. Goggled Grin. In theory... Well, it's definitely someone we can race. In theory, someone we can beat? Question mark? Sure, looks like we could beat him. It's back and forth. Get a little bit of separation here. Not like that. Oh! Fuck. It's the sloppy driving keeps getting me. I don't know if he got caught on something or what. But we should be good now. Not our easiest race, but obtainable. Who's ahead of us? This Gold God? Gold Gear, whatever his name is. I think. Not Rising Bear, but the next dude. Hydro Drift Ninja. We don't have our Shiga plates, so we can't race him. We have the walkie plates, so they're not going to give it to us. Alright, where's that put us at? God Ear, Phantom Beauty, Local Richmond. Fuck him. Alright, we'll head back to the garage. Try to do something about, I mean, Buddha under the overpass, sure. I mean, that's painful. 80 more battle points, though. I mean, we're getting lots of battle points. I don't think there's any way we can juice the Lexus anymore. Right? I mean, this is... As far as parts are concerned, I'm sure we'd have that little red dot here, right? 4 sounds right. 4 sounds right. 4. Yeah. As good as it gets. All right, let's Hydro Drift Ninja. Although, if I'm being honest, I don't like my odds. Let's get those Shiga plates, which is Shiga. That's a walkie. Shiga is here. Those are Shiga. Alright. And if nothing else, we could take on Hydro Drift Ninja. Our perks of Center of Attention for first attack, we almost always have to get that. Clean Cornering and Fearless Smile. Again, the Vampire Drain. I hurt you, I heal me. That seems to be the way to go in video games. Hydro Drift Ninja. Alright, so we can come in from here. We can't get our tune and go after him to start. So we're just going to try to race him and see if, without our legendary tune, and see what difference it makes, if any. Fingers crossed. Alright. Let's see how bad this is. I mean, I'm guessing if... Human debris, buddy, how you doing? We're losing so bad to the last two. This is probably not going to be any better. But we'll give it a shot. How you doing, human? What's new and exciting? I'm good. No complaints. I appreciate you checking. Hopefully you had a good bit of work this weekend. I know you had to work, so you weren't able to maybe get into games the way you wanted to. Fuck this dude. Oh, his homie's here. Great. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? This car is electric. And I don't mean boogie woogie woogie. Boost away, boost away, boost away. Save a little. Fuck, don't hit that car. I hit that car. This is white knuckle asshole puckering. Come on, die, 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 die already, die already, die already. Oh, shit! Gotta play some good Sunday. Need to... Oh. Got it. Plenty had mentioned something to effect. Yeah, I was too busy looking at his meter and not enough at the dude. Who, by the way, I think I left in the fucking dirt. Where is the guy I'm actually supposed to challenge to a race? I don't think I can challenge him. Because I don't think they'll let me challenge him. Right? They're gonna say wrong one. Yeah, wrong opponent. I can't challenge. Where's the other one? We're so far away from the guy I was racing and I still lost. He's so far behind us. I think that's him on the fucking bridge. We gotta restart unlocking stuff. So you don't. Okay, so hold on. You don't have to. You should still have your battle points, right? The one thing I'll tell you to do, or not do, is you should still have all your levels. Don't be certain about that. Like, I still had power level 6, even though it wasn't unlocked, or power unit 6, so it was unlocked. So you don't even you don't have to use your points for that. You can always do that later. But yeah, I mean, you should your original save should carry over. Your actual save is gone. I am sorry to hear that. Like, the dude who we were racing still has not caught up to us yet, and I lost the race. I technically lost to this dude, who is all the way fucking back here. I lost to this guy. We've been waiting here, talking about weekends and shit. I had to drive backwards through traffic to challenge this guy, and I lost to him. Lost the change. Just let's see. All right. It's a great game. It's a lot of fun. Fuck, I'm going to the parking area. We'll go to the parking area. I need boost. We'll get some nitrous and I'll race him again. So apparently I can't beat him and his homie without it, so we'll get in here. Yep, upgrade the power unit. 3 million. So we don't want to leave until we get back to like 4 or 6. Right? Yeah, 4 or 6. Man, fuck it. The one we want to beat is in front. Okay. All I did was basically remove all the grinding I did previously. The grinding can be fun though. So you find like a nice little stretch of the road. Right? You find a parking area that you do well from. My boy Gentle Arm Sakai. You know, just racing him over and over again, grinding out points. It can be fun. Alright. Alright, wait for his clone to catch up here. With his fucking light show and a half. Oh god! Fuck! Money grind for whoever it was sucked though. Yeah. For like Highway Gambler. They get enough money so Highway Gambler will race you. Yeah, some of those I don't bemoan you having to fight like Melancholic Angel again. Like those are some real difficult races. Although like my understanding is like the end shit is even worse. Oh, fucking hell. Reload on nitrous. Try again. The sword progression. Let's go through again. Oh, okay. Well, it should be okay, right? I had this dude fucking dead to rights, and I fucking. I'm gonna spend like the rest of the morning chasing this guy, aren't I? Come on. Everyone catch up. Come on. Not you. Next one. Yeah. Out comes his buddy. I swear to God, I'm hitting boost as soon as I can, and it's not registering. Don't hit the divider, don't hit divider. Alright. A little bit more like it. A little bit more like it. Alright, who's up here and who's blue? So we don't have to worry about Hydro Drift Ninja anymore, so we don't have to worry about the Shiga Plates. Phantom Beauty. Alright. Not much as far as we got in the Nitro tank, but maybe we won't need it at all. But it doesn't seem like we're going to need it. Alright. Who's ahead of us here? No one, no one, no one, no one. Really no one on this side of the map that we got to race or beat. So it's going to be... 4.6 was the number we wanted to get to before going back to the garage. We can go back to the garage. Oh, hold on. Tarmac Suzuki is here. That's at least someone we need to race. Again, we don't, you know, we don't know what the story is going to be here. Story is we fucking blew him away. Alright. Does that unlock a boss for us? Or no, we still got another team to go through. So top level gets unbeaten, so we still have to beat B Freeway. They're both, one of them's out and about, the other one we don't know where they are. B Legend, out and about. Both of them are out and about. Actually, this one doesn't seem that far from us, is it? Oh, no. They're on the other side. Okay. Yeah, there's no one. We're going up here. I don't think there's anyone going to be in one in front of us, so we'll just go ahead and we'll head back to the garage. Right? Make sure no one's going to challenge us real quick. Yeah, back to the garage. We hit our nut. We got our 2-beat dollar amount. Relentless Pursuer. We're just going to switch back to On Time Swallow. But we're in the red. Another 90 battle points. Hydro Drift Ninja took quite a bit, but was doable. So let's update our list. Where's my checklist? Alright, checklist time. Wrong checklist. E-Drive. Xtreme. Checklist.html. Alright, and we will check off Hydro Drift Ninja. Progress, but not a lot of progress, right? Local Richmond we haven't gotten yet. We can switch back to the Iwaki plates in case we want to try him again. Wednesday, Thursday's Mountain Man. We should be able to try Mountain Man. He wasn't out yesterday. Maybe he'll be out today. That's the thing is, like, it seems like they're like, oh, this dude is out on this day. They're not always. It's real hit and miss. Iwaki was... Okay. So we can race him again. And we can switch back to our on-time swallow. That's probably what we're losing. Alright, Mountain Man, is he out and about? Mountain Man is out and about. Alright, so there's a chance to grace him as well. Flying Fish, Bad Bomber, Ghost Soul, Mr. Insuka. Alright, so we at least have guys we could try and race. So let's go for it. After I race him, maybe we'll try to do Robot Helper, who I think we have to have like a Suzuki for. That's a specific car. Dude out here racing in his Land Cruiser, which I respect. But this is coming down on a nice straightaway. It should be in our favor, right? Fingers crossed. Squirrely from the start. But I'm going to lay off the juice right about here. I think that... Oh, he's going to want to go... Not down the hyper straight fast path, but... Yeah, I get it. Alright, he wasn't bad. Who's up the road ahead of us? This is Ghost Soul. Let's update Mountain Man. What is Ghost Soul's story? Ghost Soul requires Yokohama license plate, so we can't do it right now. Who else is around? Indomitable Alexander, which I have no problem with. No problem, at least challenge him. Toyosu Speed Booster. Let's get to the parking area up here. Priority number 1, get to the parking area, then we'll figure out where we're going to go next. Let's get where we're going before we decide where we're going next. Slut motion. Slit motion. Well, that's inappropriate. Alright. Ignore that, but that wasn't me driving. Get a little bit of an upgrade. Power unit. Expensive, but we'll take it. Gotta get up to about, we'll call it 50 million. We don't want to be wasting money necessarily. Who do we race here? Toyosu Speed, sir. I don't know if he'll race us. Toyosu is... What's his... Do I have to have the same car as him? I think someone mentioned something like that. Only appears in days that are a multiple of 10s Will only battle cards without nitrous. I don't think I can change that from here, right? Like, they're not gonna let you yank nitrous out of the car. Yeah, not from here. So he comes out, these are multiples of 10. No nitrous. Alright, that's gonna be a tricky one to try to remember, but alright. At least he's on. Right, you don't have to go find him, at least he's just sitting here. Alright, we'll have to get some nitrous before we leave, I just noticed that. Lonely Wolf is hard. Indomitable Alexander, we can give him a shot. Ghost Soul is no. Flying Fish of Shuto Expressway. I keep forgetting what we have to do for him. It's beat someone else first. Oh, only Nissan Fairlead DZ. Alright. So, let's see here. Let's start to update some of this shit. I'm going to delete some of these old ones because it doesn't matter anymore. Like, Rumored Rider, all of them don't matter. So, we need... Local Richmond needs still needs to go. Surfing Umibozu, 4-wheel drive on Saturday, Sunday. So, Flying Fish. Air Lady Z RZ 34. Alright, Toyosu Speedster. Is it mod 10 and no nitrous. Alright. Who else is kicking around that we're seeing? Roulette guy, I think we could just race him. We'll just teleport to him. Mr. Ensuka. Ensuka Infinity Sticker. Alright. And Kawagoe Handsome. We can just race him whenever we want. So maybe we will do him. So we could just race him, like, now. Let's look, what's that list look like? Alright. That's a good start. Anyone else who I keep forgetting about? I don't think we need anything for... Roulette guy. I'll put on Ghost Soul Yokohama plates because I'll keep forgetting. Alright. That should be good. Let's try to get Kawagoe Handsome and move from there. Start with that. Daikoku parking area. This is a nice long straightaway. We'll see what that means as far as this dude is concerned. Wait, let's go after it. Oh. You have 380 rivals. I've beaten... How many people have I beaten? There's no way I haven't beaten 380 guys. Do they track that in, like, Steam achievements? I think I thought I got, like, the achievement for, like, 500 wins or some shit like that. Alright. 500 rival battle wins. So am I beating the same dude over and over again? I don't know how they figure I haven't beaten 380 dudes. But okay, maybe we'll circle to him in the future. I'm not going to argue with it. So we can do we can try local Richmond again. Right? Because we have the Iwaki plates and not the Shiga plates. If he's about. He's not even out. If we change to this, that's outbound. We can't go down. Roulette Guy 3 is where? So if we go this way, we could do Roulette Guy 3. Okay. After that, we might have to go back to the garage, which I don't like because we need to earn some money. Otherwise, we're going to lose out on our little upgrade. So, not ideal. Not an ideal situation, but we'll deal with it. We're that guy in the new Toyota Hachiroku, the 2012. All right, let's see if we can make this work. Flip the motherfucker over. Nope. I would have been hilarious if I could have rolled him. I've never seen a car actually get onto its roof before, and I would have loved to have seen it. I would have loved to see him roll over. All right, next roulette guy is up. Feet planted firmly on the floor. You know, slide back in the seat. Good stable base here. God damn. Okay, I'm gonna save some nitrous. I might need it. Yep. Sort of what I thought would happen. Blind corners. Coming around those blind corners, you don't know what's on the other side. Wrong opponent. Well, who's the right opponent? Oh, I have to go back to 3. All the way back here for 3. Here. Alright. Feet firmly planted. You know, tailbone, like tuck the tailbone. Let's get nice and comfortable. But, you know, good contact with the ground here. There we go. Easy enough. Push him into the nearest neighbor. So we beat him, and then we got to challenge 2 other dudes, and it doesn't count as a win. So no nitrous. At least we're getting money for it. So I guess free money. Alright. Boost. We need to get away from these dudes immediately. So it's going to be nitrous right away. Straight enough from here. Woo! Alright, that was a little hairy. Alright, hopefully there's not another one. Alright. We made our nut. We've gotten past, so we haven't lost money on our trip out. We can see who this dude is. And then get to the parking area and maybe ping pong around again. Is that all 3 of them? No, we didn't even have them on our list. Fucking hell. God damn it. I hate it going left to go right. You think I'd learn these roads by now, but I don't. Like, going left to go right makes no sense. Going right to go right makes sense. The trick is, I think that we're maybe like at like the top of the parch tree for like where we're gonna be. I don't think there's gonna be any meaningful upgrades. So we beat the Crimson Devil, and I don't know if he's a lot harder than some of these dudes like Local Richman or what. But we might just have to get better at driving, which I've been trying to avoid since I bought this game. Hope a robot won't race us. You gotta have a Yaris. And we do not. I do like the chaos of those like multi-dude races. It's nice and it's refreshing. It can be frustrating though, because it is a bit of a deviation from what you're normally doing. and how you're how you're thinking about racing. But I actually do quite enjoy it. I guess I just would prefer like if we could just like race 4 dudes from the start. I don't like the reset. Speed like Goemon. Easy enough. Alright, anyone who could beat up here, or anyone we want to beat, anyone we should beat. It's like green arrows as far as the eye can see. Eventually there's a blue arrow. These freeway dudes, well, that's one of them. So if I beat him, then I should race the boss. B Legend, the same thing. Alright, so we'll just keep going up straight, because if I beat both of these, I should be able to clear out this Rebirth of the Legend, so... Alright. It's a bit of a drive, but we'll make it. Don't want the engines to overheat or anything like that, so we're not going to get too crazy. But both of these guys should represent the last of their team before the team leader comes out. Yeah, dropping VT. Keep me updated on like how your progress is going. I'm curious to see, like, with what you're carrying over, what you're bringing with you, like, how fast can you get through it? I bet you get caught up to me faster than you think. That's my guess. Let's put it in an 8th. I think they're all up the inner loop. Those dudes are all where? They're all up the inner loop. Okay, so he's coming the other way. So it's both directions. It's one is the inner and one is the outer. I guess we'll go with him to start. Oh, yep. Love it. I've benefited from it many a times. I've lost because of it as well. They do have an achievement for it. That's a rite of passage. Concrete barriers making life difficult. Who's this dude? Blooming Columbus. Alright. I mean, why is this, what the problem is? What am I not getting? Hi. That's weird. love a Toyota Crown. Alright. Almost to the first 3 teams already. Yeah, I think you're gonna rip through it. I don't want to tell you how you should feel about the game or the grind, but I bet you it's maybe not gonna be as bad. What do I know though? Boy, I love run up against them walls. Oh, it's my favorite. Alright. Let's get this other dude. And that should unlock another boss, and it might be Crimson Devil, and that would be huge if it was. Because that will give us a bunch of... Oh, thank you so much, Ramadi Python. You're the real hero. Accelerator Junkie. Or Yunky? Accelerator Yunky. I am from Sweden. Alright, and then his buddy's gonna come up behind us, right? Blue Comet.
au スマートパスってすっごい人気なんだってね。500本以上のアプリが取り放題で月額390円だからね。au のスマホライフを楽しくする au スマートパス、すでに100万人以上がご利用中。家事し放題で家計費。
All right, so that should free up a boss now, right?
au スマートパス、スマートパスで検索。au.
Yep. Now we go back to the garage. An NSX! Your eyes followed instinctively. Main exit the NSX. Walk through you. Stop right, blocking your way. How's my S0? Pretty sweet. Jealous? Looks like you have some mods. You can take her all you want. She goes, how about Dreaming Spirit of 13 Devils? Forward Heavenly Kings teach you what it's all about. Shadow Eyes Pursuing, Tail Gunner, and Dying Star. You all see members of the Dreaming Spirit mentioned. The helicopter now about the get out of you. That's just lame. I ain't taking advice from these posers. Practically blinding attacks doesn't suit you right now. On time slowly, you're racing us. You've been away from the Shudo Expressway for the Bloodhound. He was calling you the second Swift Emperor. 13 Devils, Swift Emperor. There's only one. That'll be me. Me. Daikoku parking regular. Oh! Alright, so we got to do something with our battle points. Accelerator Addict. Sure. We got to do something about these battle points. If nothing else, we have to buy the thing that'll let us have more points, right? So we can't... This is where I'm headed in the tech tree. Although I know, like, this... The problem is that they're not going to let us really customize it a lot. That one dude is, like, fucking murking us in this S2000. Just kicking the shit out of us. We can't buy anything on this tier until we beat Crimson Devil, who we haven't even met yet. Need to meet him. So I guess at the very least, what we'll do, spend 24 so we can now have 1,500. Let's spend 35, so we're gonna have 2,000. And hey, while we're at it, because we know that the ultimate goal is about 3 grand, right? Because of the engine. Let's just give us all the way to that $5,000 barrier. There's no reason not to. Eventually, we're gonna want those. That's what we're saving the points for. Outside of cars, is to be able to do the engine swap. That takes us to a Friday. I don't have any notes about anything particular on a Friday that has to happen. Tail Gunner, Shadow Eyes, Dying Star, Dreaming Spirit. We're going to try for this, because we are looking for Crimson Devil. This dude is here. We got to go past the boss to get to him. So let's do that. Because that should trigger a boss, and then the Return of the Bastard would be done, and maybe that'll be Crimson Devil. Right? If we had to pick a short-term goal, Crimson Devil would be kind of what I would select. Because, again, parts. I want more parts. I need more parts. Get me them parts. That's the parts song. Alright. So we'll try him out, but I'm not going to be overly stressed if we don't beat him. My goal is to beat that other team. So, a target of opportunity, right? I'm not even going to necessarily burn through any nitrous right now. Oh, you bastard. Nice rub, Dying Star. We'll let him go. It's fine. We're out to get this other dude. Can we beat him? Maybe. I mean, we hung in there. We didn't have it. Our car is tuned in such a way that that first part of the race is where we really struggle, right? By not having a ton of acceleration, trading in for a lot more top speed. That the nitrous can help keep us in the race early. Yeah. Excellent pleasure. This is where we're really focused on this Supra. Like on rails, this fucking Lexus. Like on rails. Sometimes. Sometimes it's like it's on rails. Alright, that should trigger the boss. The leader. The leader should come out now. So it's not Alexander, I know that. Crimson Fang! We will boost here just in case. Eat the divider, eat the divider. Nope. Pretty leisurely. Alright. That's going to send us back to the garage, isn't it? Sure is. Right? After stepping into the parking area, a wealthy white man approached me. Despite his slight accent, Japanese was fluent and easy to understand. Daikoku parking area, Phantom 9. You're planning to face Snake Eyes. We could be allies. I was challenging Snake Eyes. I'm James Begins, the Skull Bullet. We're a true business world if you begin to Begins group. Done right, could draw people, get drunk on speed. Hashira, won't you join me? It's unfortunate. Tomato, Deep Blue, Sniper, Silent Cassiopeia, Dawn Garnet. Where is Crimson Devil, he asks, fearing what the answer might be. Alright. None of them. Alright, Club Garuda. Bad Bomber. We beat Bad Bomber. We beat Bad Bomber. Then we'll trigger that boss, and then hopefully that will lead us to... I'm not going to call the tuner, because we're only going to get one race here. Oh, we're at our maximum, so we might as well. Spend some of this money. Yeah. Leaving money on the table, but I'm not overly worried about the money, if I'm being completely honest. Not terribly. We can get a couple $1 million in a couple minutes. It's really more about progression, unlocking dudes, unlocking parts, unlocking cars. Paying for it can come later. Availability is step one here. Alright. No boost to start. Kind of a lower tier car, the Subaru. Subaru/Toyota. Intro week is done. Yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be a relatively short ramp up for you. You know, especially if you're new game plussing. All right, here comes the team leader, and his name is Thunder Road. And the lightning strikes, right? Got Garth Brooks, not quite. And we will nitrous because they're gonna send me back to the garage anyways, so there's no reason to not. No reason not to spend the nitrous. They're gonna say, and that's, hey, go back to the garage. We got anime to happen. More anime for your ass. Every little bit warrior and swash strong. Yo, Daikoku Park. Yeah, it's been a while. You get enough carbonation. Your special take two. No one to be 2-tier battle. I should pair them. Buenos, what's for? Next thing you know, you be faithful gentlemen. Heard you beat down some rookie street. Scary new look. Well, now you're that kind of person. Don't worry. Rumored writers here. Join us. Didn't know Eternal Polaris. Curious. So shoot dogs for some best in lady, but either tonight's gonna be one hell of a night. Or a little bit warrior. All to it. Well, wait in Bay Shoreline. Yep. Full throttle Angel. Full throttle Angel. The Latino. Alright. Where does that take us to? Alright. So who's available now? Still these jagoffs again. Alright, it is what it is. Where is Crimson Devil? Where the fuck is Crimson Devil? I want to check something in these stats. Right, isn't there the... Don't they have this here? My number of people I've beaten? Somewhere someone's collecting stats. It's on the first page and I just overlooked it. Yeah, 1,077 rivals, 308. Oh, that's... are we now just able to race... What's his fist? And Daikoku? Is he here? Let's not teleport there. Let's see. Is he there? Kawagoe Handsome, yeah. Alright, so we in theory could race him now. Let's get some... Yep, let's do some upgrades. Nope. Force a habit. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised I only beat... I mean, I guess I beat the same people over and over again is what The lesson there is don't beat the same dudes. Like, I had like 1,000 wins. So beat 380 distinct. We do okay on this. It's really, really, really straight. So as long as that Supra doesn't have a lot significantly better parts than we do, and they're not also heavily tuned towards top end, we got a good shot. Dude, he is fucking gone. Woo! Fucking hell. Alright, so we maybe need to like slam into him. We can't drag race him. We'll try again. Alright, let's try him again. Alright. So we're gonna have to... I don't normally do the crash into the dude from the word go, but I might need to rein this dude in a tiny bit. I'm thinking we might have a higher top speed because he seems like he's a lot of acceleration. He's trying to finish the race really quickly. Now that we're in 8th gear, does it matter? Seems like it might. Seems like it might. Nope, he's catching up. Holy fuck. He's just a faster car than us is what it is. I mean, we're doing 356. He's pulling away. That is what I got. That is what I got to give, and it ain't enough. All right. We got to do him later. All right. There's a guy we can race up the course. There's also someone coming around the bend, so we're going to wait for them to catch up. We'll try to string these together. But okay. Kyle Go Handsome he's tough. I don't know if I have more top end to give. Right? My tunings are always sus. Mr. Sussy Tune, as they like to call me. But yeah. New parts. Or maybe not in our future. Let me see if I can find out. What does it take to get the Crimson Devil? Is he not on the list? Because he's not a wanderer, he's a boss. Alright. When does he come out? Watch it be Crimson Devil. He's red, but I don't think it's Crimson Devil. I think Google Dawn Garnet. Even though it's standing still, they're gonna... Alright, let's go race Dawn Garnet. Like it's goddamn Steven Universe here. Again, monster straightaway shit. At least it will be in a second. Catching up, catching up, catching up, catching up, catching up, catching up. Driving past, driving past, driving past. Alright, lay off the nitrous. We might need it if a mistake is made, but it seems like we might be okay. Alright, first one, not a major problem. I don't know if any of these, so we're all looking, it's all like Crimson Devil, but like Namahage is also something. We need a fair lady to race him. Is there anyone else in this direction? Like way the fuck up the road. Way, 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 way up the road. Yeah, I don't know if I can get 400 kilometers an hour out of this car. If better tuned and maybe Handsome Cowboy, but like some of these dudes, I feel like they are doing 400 plus. And they're getting like up there in a hurry. Right? It's not even like look how long I'm in 8th gear before, and I'm not even like redlined yet. That's poor tuning, but that's also me just trying to like get the most, that biggest, highest number on that fucking 7-segment display. Without a real care with how long it takes me to get there. Did they give me any indication? So if we beat these three... Alright, let's see. Crimson Devil. I should really just try to... kind of shortcut to him. I'm having trouble finding it in this release of the game when he comes out. So the Steam guides, you know, they don't have him, but that's because he's not. These are That's a Wanderer's guide. It's all Wanderer. Give me to the bosses. Yeah, they don't have it. Alright, so they don't have any notes for me. I got no notes for my ass. Controller just started vibrating randomly. Flying Fish to the Shuto Expressway. We can't race him. We need to be in a Nissan Fairlady Z. A specific one at that. Alright, let's do this. Do I want to go back to the garage? Because it's going to be a minute before I get up to these dudes. They're all the way the fuck up here. Alright, I'm not going to race the other guys because I don't want to burn up my tires and cause it overheat. So we're just going to kind of take the long way. Or not maybe the long way, but the slightly more boring way of doing it. So I don't think I'll be able to change my... Whoa! There's that upbound parking area. So I might be able to change my tires there. Good reflexes.
大阪で食べても東京かりんとと言うんですか？
はーい、
東京かりんとは大阪で食べても東京かりんとと言うんですね。
Yep. So we are overheating like I didn't want to happen. Alright, specifically what I didn't want to do, I did. The water temp is high, but the oil temp is fine, so the water will come down on its own. I'm just really trying to get to this next dude. So we want to go Bay Shore because he's up here. We should have the Tatsumi parking area to go and pit. So even if we are overheating, we'll be fine by the time we get there. We need some tires, right? We weren't even racing anyone. Look at how chewed up the tires are. Oh yeah, drop in VT. If you didn't know, you probably did. Make sure to turn on your like advanced features for the oil temp, water temp, and tire damage outside of races. It really does help with earning credits. Now, how desperately you need it, I don't know, but it makes a world of difference. Japanese J pump ska. Turn on later when I'm not map clearing. All right. The only reason why I would, that's the main reason I recommend it is you sometimes get those big cash dumps for beating dudes for the first time. It's a nice bonus, but as long as you're aware of it, I trust you to make your own decision. You know what you're doing. Alright. Change tires. Refill our nitrous. Check our stupid Skull Bullet, Full Throttle Angel, Cassiopeia. So yeah, Skull Bullet. I think once we like beat these dudes, they're just gonna like unlock. I don't think any of these is gonna be Crimson Devil, if I'm being completely honest. Indomitable Alexander isn't even really on our... Well, he's a Wanderer. So up here, get him. Whichever one he is. I would have loved to have raced him on the straightaway. Again, kind of a high top speed is the closest thing I have to a strong suit, right? Versus like quality acceleration. So we'll beat this dude. Then I'll start to wrap up. And to figure out the plans tomorrow. Tomorrow we should be playing with Paperweight. I don't know for certain what game we're playing. Like I said, odds are it's Biped. We did seem to enjoy that together. But, you know, there's always a chance we do Ship of Fools. Wednesday we'll be back. Big Devil. The Devil Crew, Paperweight. Raiders, thanks for stopping by. Hello, buddy. Takes me right in the middle of running down this one boss guy. We haven't tried it yet. We don't know how to be. I'll be quiet for the intro.
Can't take it. Let's get the win. How did we do? Top of the board. Oh my goodness, that never happens. That is the first truly legitimate first place I've ever got. That is fantastic. Screenshot that one. Someone clip it quickly before it goes away.
There you go. Paperweight Raiders, thanks for stopping by. We're about to race this guy. He's a boss. It's Deep Blue Sniper. I have no idea if I'll beat him or not. We haven't even tried it yet. This is not our best stretch of road for this car we're in, but we're going to try. We can do our best. It is an arcade racer, so, like, you know, hey. We'll just fire off nitrous and hope for the best and drive dangerously into traffic. And see what we come up with. Can't go to the Hakozake Park area, obviously. Yep. Don't let him pass us. Alright. So he fucked himself. That's his problem. Alright, so we should win. Fuck! Alright, it's a fight! Just barely. He's got almost no health left. Alright, there we go. Just tiny bit. That is your finest hour. That is the finest of paperweight hours. Alright. The dude who's straight ahead has kicked our ass several times. Dying Star, we'll try him, I guess. Oh no, he only beat us once. So we'll try Dying Star. If we can't beat him, we'll wrap it up. We'll get ready to wrap up for our day. Thank you so much. As someone who knows almost nothing about cars, and this is like a car tuning game, you know, it's an accomplishment. It'd be like if I was good at a cricket game. All right. So we raced him once. Memory serves. Wasn't that long ago. It was today. No nitrous. We didn't have any nitrous to use because we were trying to beat another guy. We don't have any right now. We'll do our best. This is not a bad stretch of road now. This little Ginza strip. The barrier sometimes is our hero, but I think we're already past the barriers. Like the dividers. Lay off the gas here. Alright, we should be fine. He's 100 meters behind us. There we go. Easy enough. Boss. Alright. And I don't think there's anyone up the road from us. We can't get to these guys. We haven't beaten them yet, but they're going the wrong direction. So if we look, we have to go a long way to get to this guy, to Mr. Insuka. Insuka won't even race us. Insuka requires, it's in my notes, he requires an infinity sticker, which I don't have, because you can't put stickers on the Lexus. I can talk you through a cricket match. Yeah, well, luckily, Droppin' VT, who's watching as well, he's usually my tune dude. I don't know if he's ready to tune the Lexus FC that I got, but he's usually I go to for advice. And my controller is losing its fucking mind. It's on the pause screen. I don't know why. But we could race all the way down here and we won't pick up anyone new. So we'll just go ahead and head back to the garage. And we'll start to wrap up. Yeah, I mean, this game is a ton of fun. I loved it. Full Throttle Demon God. I loved it on the Dreamcast years and years and years ago. 20 years ago. 25 years ago. And it plays just like it. It feels so good. It's just so much fun. Even if I don't know what I'm doing. Right? Even though I go to tune, I want to go to settings. Right? You get in, you have all the settings to futz around with. It's like the way your alignment is, how your brakes perform. I mean, like, I usually don't touch a whole lot of stuff. And then the big one being, like, your engine tuning, like, the actual transmission tuning of, like, when the car gets ready to change gears and shit. It's literally all Greek to me. But we fumble our way through it, and it is just the most fun. A lot of the cars you can sit there and really fuck around with. The Lexus FC, you're not allowed to do anything with it. You're not allowed to change the paint. You can't put stickers on it. But like this Mitsubishi GTO, I threw all kind of random shit on it because there was a dude I had to race who wanted 20 pieces of artwork on the car. So you can go through and actually like design a lot of the cars and put like fun stickers and stamps and whatever on them. But a lot of times I just wind up picking like a pretty simple, you know, my beloved Mazda RX-8, the Hachi, right, with my little B guy I put on him. Rotary engine. It's just not fast enough for where I'm in the game. We rely heavily on this Toyota Supra. Of course, this Lexus, which is, it's a fucking rocket ship at times. But we're going up against a lot of really tough people, so it's certainly a skill issue, and one I gotta remedy. I can't purchase any higher cars. All right, I'm down here, like on this Lexus tree, till I beat Crimson Devil, Namahage, and Stubborn Straight. Need some food. Have some good. Yes, we're playing tomorrow. Yes, you want to play Biped? I'll play Biped. You want to play Ship Fools? Play Ship Fools, but I'll see you absolutely tomorrow. We gotta beat these dudes to unlock it. I haven't even seen Crimson Devil, Namahage, or Stubborn Strength yet. To buy better parts, I gotta beat Crimson Devil. And again, I haven't even seen him yet. All of these, Namahage, right? Dudes that I don't know. Stubborn Straight. So, everyone I'm running into right now that I'm having difficulty with, I gotta beat them on my own accord. I'm just gonna have to kind of beat them with my own skill because all of the passive bonuses, actually here's your passive driver bonuses. They're all unlocked, and again, locked behind these guys. Money Dream is a different one. I at least figure out who he is. Snake Eyes, Crimson Devil. And unless I want to change the way like my car works or way I'm driving, I gotta find and beat these dudes. So we're kind of in Blaine gotta learn to be better mode. Oh, here, we can increase my toughness. There you go. I didn't see that one. Until we beat Money Dream. So we have a little bit more toughness. I don't know what toughness does. Maybe take a little bit less damage when you smash into walls like I often do. Some of the hard make it turn. Yeah, I mean, we should really squeeze both, you know, two bob. Fair price. But yeah, let's keep going. I'm having fun with it. Especially if it's really like genuine like video game rule of Mario 7. Like we're about halfway through. I think we cleared 3 levels, so 3 or 4, so we'd be halfway through. But yep, we'll do that. We'll have fun together. But yeah, that's gonna be us Paperweight tomorrow. We'll be doing more of that. I'll be back with Tokyo Xtreme Racer on Wednesday. I should say, it's weird to tease this now because it's gonna be a while away. Right. There's a new motherboard. A new Mobo. A new Mobo, as we like to say. There's a new case in the corner. It's sitting there. I'm not going to pull it out, but there's a new case sitting over there. I have a new power supply that I've had for a while. That's as far as we are, though. I still need to get a CPU. I'll need to get faster RAM. I do have a GPU. I tell a lie. I'm sort of leaning into the future. So I know it's not the world's greatest battle plan, but I did grab an Intel Arc B580. Which throws me off because my motherboard's a B850 and I have a B580 CPU or GPU. I know it's not the greatest, but I'm looking to the future, right? So we're gonna kind of go in with like maybe a Ryzen 7 chip, knowing that the 9s are an option for this board. We're gonna go with the Intel for now, knowing it's in the future. I keep hearing it. So that's why I was able to get one for retail. So I bought it for retail, right? It was a retail price. But we'll have to get a GPU. We'll have to get RAM, CPU, RAM, CPU cooler, and then we're more or less done. We'll be in a new PC. It might be before year's end. I'm kind of crossing my fingers for, you know, Cyber Monday, Black Friday type stuff. The only problem I have is it was so much cheaper to get a white motherboard. It was like $50 cheaper than the black version. Don't ask me why. I couldn't ignore it. And then the white case was cheaper than by 10 or 12 bucks. So we're building a white PC, which I have mixed feelings about. I love white electronics, but I also realize that, like, you know, it's a little different. So I'm gonna have to get like white RAM, maybe? I don't know if white RAM's more expensive. It doesn't seem like getting like a white cooler, but obviously the GPU is black and I don't give a fuck. I got a good price on that. And honestly, the power supply is black. I don't care about it. So it's going to be like a weird hodgepodge, but I'll be upgrading, which should make for better and different games, or at least a better experience for me as far as streaming, recording, playing, and doing everything all at once. The point being, in case it ever comes up, you get to the Micro Center. You can think about it, kind of sucks. You already got the Mobo. Could have gone to Micro Center, got a bundle. So I thought about it. I mean, the Micro Center is a jaunt away for me, but I did price it out compared to Micro Center, and I don't think I got a bad deal on it. It was at best like okay. So for context, B850, not B580. That's a GPU. Right, so let's see what they have as far as, so for the B850, they only have a board. They don't have a board with anything else. So Micro Centers, they're Asus with Wi-Fi, AM5 ATX motherboard. Mine's a gigabyte, but it's a B850. Mine was like $180. Theirs is $230. Right? So that's kind of why, like, I was looking at the price of it. $180 was not bad. Like, I really couldn't argue with that, especially if I'm going to try to get my sights set. So, like, what do they have? They have a lot of Ryzen 5 B650, 650s. They don't have any 850 combos that I see. I could have got a 650 combo. They have an 870 for $479, but I think I'm going to come in underneath that. So that's not an apples to apples comparison. It really isn't. But if we took their MSI 870 with a Ryzen 9 990 for $479, that's kind of like their best deal. Motherboard was $180. And I'm probably going to spend about $300, and I will probably... I don't know, like I have a lot of flexibility for $300 some dollars, and again, not having to drive 2 hours to the Micro Center. I value that as well, and obviously, like, you know, I can always throw it on the credit card. I'm not trying to put it on the credit card, so I'm trying to buy it part by part. But I can probably get a Ryzen 7 780X 3D right for $300. So that puts me at $480 for what I would prefer as far as the combo is concerned. So, like, yeah, I thought about it. I actually have... we have to go to Whole Foods today to return some shit. I have shit on the stairs to return. I got an R7 970 combo 32 in the new case for $1,300. That's not bad. That's actually great. Where I'm headed towards right about now is I might come in about $800. Case was $50. $240 retail for the GPU. $180 for the motherboard. Processor has yet to be determined, right? RAM has yet to be determined, but I'm guessing a couple $100 for the RAM. So, like, I don't know. We'll see, but it's coming. So, JDM will be in our future as well. I don't know how much I would like it, but I am trusting. People are telling me that JDM Japanese Drift Master is a good game. I just would need to upgrade to play, stream, and record it all at once. Long story short, too late. We'll be parting out a new computer here over time. Like I said, maybe something like next couple months, maybe by the year's end. But at any rate, it is happening. It's going down, and then the missus will get this computer, which there's really nothing wrong with it. Especially after I drop another 32 gigs of RAM into it. It's just having a hard time streaming, recording, and playing game at the same time. So we'll be able to get the missus in playing like Phasmophobia and other games with us. So I'm excited for that, if nothing else. But let's start to do our bit of our wrap. So no particular order. Paperweight, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for streaming. Watch me and Paperweight play video games tomorrow. It sounds like it's going to be Biped. If you don't see Paperweight, see him. He plays a lot of the Binding Isaac. He's the world's greatest. Dropping VT, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting as always. Thank you for helping me tune the cars. Hopefully you get caught up, and let me know when you have thoughts on this here Lexus, because Lord knows I could use it right here. Give you here's my gear ratios in case you want to know what they look like. That's what I'm getting here. The controller stays vibrating, and I don't know why. Human Debris. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate you stopping by. Watch Human play video games as well. I play with Screaming Platypus. Watch them both. They're great video game players, and they're fun to watch. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. Did not have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. We just watched Suzume. All this Japanese shit coming at you. Makoto Shinkai's Suzumi. He does great sort of magical realism with likable characters. Just enjoyable, fantasy realism. It's magical realism. It's just fantastic. It's a great movie. Came out a couple years ago. On sale on Blu-ray. Got it for like $12. Check it out. But you didn't watch Suzume. You watched me play video games. I might not understand the decision, but I appreciate making it nonetheless. To everyone who hasn't watched, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me. I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. Who are we gonna go see? We're gonna go raid Screaming Platypus. Go get you some of your Phasmophobia drops. Let's go. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. Yins be good. Peace out and deuces. Bye everyone. Catch you later.